Hi there. Welcome back. Blues. We've been doing a lot of blues. Frankie's going to bark. One of the other dogs is talking. We did the 12-bar blues. We did the 12-bar blues a lot. We did intros. We did outros. We did blues scales. We did the Uber blues. We did the fancy blues. We did all the blues. And see, 12-bar blues isn't only blues there is. There's other forms of the blues. 12-bar blues is the most popular form of the blues. But there's more blues. And I'm going to show you one I like playing a lot. I just played it for you. It's called Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out. It was written by Jimmy Cox in 1923. So it's 99 years old. Happy almost birthday. I know it from the Bessie Smith version. Bessie Smith recorded it, I think, in like 29. It was made famous by some other person who I don't give any lip service to because it turns out he's a terrible human being. So if you're like one of those people and you're like, oh man, I love this song, it's by that guy. Yeah, I don't like that guy. All right, we got some chords here. It's a big progression. It's a lot of stuff going on there. You get your camera out, you want to take a picture of it, screenshot it. Look, I turned the book sideways. That's how many chords there are. All right, top line. C, E7, A, and A7. C, bottom finger, 3rd fret. E7, we've been doing a lot recently. Top here, and then these 2 fingers go on your E minor 7. There's your E7. A. It's an F chord, but you move this finger up a floor. A. And then we go to A7 just by taking that finger off. Now, truth be told, you can play A7 all the way through. It sounds just fine. C, E7, A7. Sounds great. C, E7, A to A7. We just get a little different voicing in there, which makes it sound really cool. Second line, super easy. D minor, A7, D minor, and D minor. D minor is an F chord. Take this finger here and push 2 strings instead of 1. A7, D. Try that again. D minor, A minor, D minor. So first 2 lines. C, E7, A, A7, D, A7, D. I put my pinky down here. You got a little D7 action in there. All right, next line, the controversial line. F, F minor, C, A7. F we got. F minor we've done. Told you Frank was going to bark. There's your F minor. Top string. Skip down here, 2nd string, and then put your pinky on the 3rd fret. And the good thing about F minor is the chord that follows F minor is almost always C. In this case it is. So we got ourselves an F, F minor, C, and we finish with A7. Let's try that again. F minor. Nope. Someday we'll learn how to edit. F. F minor. C. A7. So, beginning. It's a lot of chords. C. E7. A. A7. D minor. A7. D minor. D minor again. 3rd line. F. F minor. C. A7. And then the last line is D7 for 8 counts and G7 for 8 counts. And then I wrote the word repeat because it's a loop. Why? Well, it's the blues. That's why. I like the Hawaiian D7. You want to play the regular D7? That works too. And since we're going to be playing this on a loop over and over again, I can vary where I play the chords. I can play the D7 the first time. G. The G7. That's the last line. So the whole thing is C. E7. A. A7. Second line is D minor, A7, D minor. F, F minor, C, A7, then D7, and then you sing, nobody knows you when you're down and out. Nobody loves you when you F minor to the C, to the A, D7, G7. That's fun. Is it hard? Harder than the 12-bar blues, but it's not impossible. You can do it. All right. I told you it was controversial. This is the wrong chord. Sorry. The right chord is an F-sharp diminished chord. We haven't covered any F-sharp diminished chords. F-sharp diminished chords is, well, I think most of my students would describe it as a little bit evil. It's a D7 chord, Hawaiian D7, here, here, here. But then you take this finger and you put it on the third string, third fret, and this goes on the bottom string. So it's a 4-finger chord. Use these two with a string in the middle, and then you fill it in with these two, and they cover all the strings. It's a nice shape because there is our F-sharp diminished. There's our G diminished. Here's our A flat diminished and our A diminished. This chord is really, really useful all the way around. There's your F diminished. Okay, so if you're playing it properly, the third line is F diminished to C. F diminished and F minor are almost the exact same chord, and most of my students really like playing F minors a whole lot more than they like playing F sharp diminished. So, can you get away with it? Yep. Especially if you're playing by yourself. Do you want to practice both? Practice both. If you don't want to practice both, don't practice both. It doesn't matter. Have fun. Chase the dog around the house. Hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.